Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my September 2021 bullet journal setup. So this month's theme is going to be a theme that I've done before many years ago, and I know I typically don't repeat themes, but this theme I just really felt like doing in September, and so I'm doing a space theme. But actually I have not done a space theme video, so when I did this theme like 3 or 4 years ago, at that time I didn't have my YouTube channel or an Instagram, so this is technically new for everybody else on here. And so I'm also doing this in a very different kind of format. My previous theme was more about like the stars and moon and all of that, and then this theme is much more about like planets and galaxies and space. So I hope you enjoy it. So I'm starting off on the title page with writing September across the page in the center and then drawing kind of like a galaxy around it. And I know I typically don't use pencil ever to draw, but since I want to do planets in the lines and then have like the lines go outside of them and not in between the planets, I'm going to do it in pencil first, draw the planets, ignore my head, I'm sorry, and then go draw the lines in my Flair pen. So there I am drawing some planets, just random circles and then little random designs in them, kind of just putting them everywhere. And I already have my quote done, and the reason for that is I actually found this quote that I had like calligraphied and done beforehand in one of my old folders, and I thought it fit the theme perfectly. It's like my favorite quote ever. I do not know any quote that I've loved more than this one. It's very motivating, and so I figured I would just tape it in. I kind of like that taped look, and so I apologize for not doing it on video, but you'll see a picture of it at the end. It says, "We live on a blue planet that circles a ball of fire next to a moon that moves the sea, and you don't believe in miracles?" So like I said, a very motivating, very nice, reflective quote, and so I thought I'd put it in. And so now I'm going to color in some of the planets so you can kind of see what they'll look like in the end. I'm just using kind of bright colors, so obviously this is not a realistic solar system, or maybe it is, I don't know, maybe it is an unknown. And so I'm just erasing my pencil marks and then going to color in some of the planets for you to see, and I'm randomly just drawing lines, craters, circles on them, totally up to you. That's going to be a little Earth. Like I said, this is no recreation of our own solar system, but that is going to be a little Earth. So maybe there's another Earth somewhere out there in space that we haven't found yet. But that has just green land on it with blue water. And so, like I said, all of these planets are very just random planets that I'm coming up with on the spot, and I'm using all sorts of colors, so blues, greens, seaweed colors, yellow, orange, coral, all the colors, but most of the theme I'm actually going to do in like purples and blues and kind of navy colors, because that's what I associate with space. But since this is a very colorful theme with little splotches of colorful planets everywhere, again, feel free to do whatever you'd like. And so I'm also drawing just little gray like sparkles and stars. I don't want to draw meteors and flying stars. That's a little more complicated, but I'm just drawing little dots and stars here and there, just for a little pizzazz. And I'm also going to be drawing the same like sparkles and stars on the quote page on the left, just so that it kind of brings a cohesive element that ties together the entire theme. And then on the calendar spread, I've already drawn out the boxes. I know these boxes are a little different than what I typically draw, because typically it'll just be like a big rectangle with lines across of it, and at this time it's individual smaller boxes. I don't know why I did that, just in the moment. But I'm drawing my to-do list to the side as per usual. And then towards the bottom, I'll have little planets falling from strings from the boxes. So there's my to-do list, and like I said, like there's a lot of color. Most of it's pretty subtle, pastel-y, but I felt like after a really minimalist theme last month, because my August was super minimalist, the most minimal I've ever done, and it was just yellow and black, so I figured I really needed that color again to come back. And that's just finishing up the days of the week up there. I also totally forgot to mention, but I'm using just regular calligraphy for this theme. That's really the only lettering I'm doing. I just felt like it fit the vibe with this particular theme, but again, up to you, whatever you'd like to do. I know I typically do about two types of lettering for each theme, but for this one I am just going to stick with one. And so those will be planets hanging from those squares, and I'm going to design them and color them in just like I did with the planets on the front page. I'm so sorry about seeing my hair so much in this video. I'm not going to color in and draw all the planets. I think you get the point after the first page, but here are just a few ideas of what I'll be doing. And that's it for my September theme. Thank you so much for watching this video, and here are the finished pictures. Have a great September, everyone, and please like and subscribe. Thank you.